I am born to open heaven's gates, to pour forth creation. I create life forms through words beyond imagination. Imagine beauty and truth and love and oneness. I am highness, blessed with a priceless treasure, bridging the gap between the present, past, and the future set of word armies. Communities, I come in peace. Let my words be like kiss on your lips. Let words impregnate you. Hi guys, tell me something about your relationship with words. Elsie is part of a band called Reclamo.
Yes,
Louise here is a spoken word artist.
Yeah.
I love your
Thank you.
I love
Thank you
your
so much.
performance. Tell me something about
Here we go.
That's right.
about the kind
coming,
of
it's
poems
coming.
you write about.
I'm sort of a confessional poet, so everything that I write has actually happened. So if anyone wants to know more about me or what I'm currently going through in life at any particular moment, all they have to do is to read the poetry that I write during that time, and that's a pretty accurate reflection of where I was, where I am.
Okay.
This piece is called Pin Drop Silence. I am loved. I am sane enough to function. I am alright. I am happy things turned out like this. I am happy for the two of you. I am cut free. I am certain I can stay like this. I am falling in love with life. I am falling for other people. I am over faking smiles and orgasms. I am happy. I am lying. I am Saturday night alone. I am fingernails chewed to bone. I am hollow. I am restaurant table for one. I am fridge full of ice and whiskey. I am yes, you can have this seat. I am lonely. I am trying not to be, but I'm failing. I am drinking your laughter away again. I am smoking your breath from my lungs. I am Rorschaching the hell out of all your new pictures. I'm just trying to get some answers. I am coming up empty. I am coming back to this. I am coming undone. I am angry. I am war zone bloody. I am funeral black. I am pin drop silent. I am screaming inside. I am hand grenade gentle. I am not blaming you. I am difficult to hold. I am harder to look at. I am impossible to love. I am sorry. I know you must have loved me. Remember the night you said your hands were made just for my body. I want that back. I want the morning I told you I felt ugly. That morning you made love to me just in nothing but sunlight and honesty. How you called me beautiful without having to make it sound like poetry. You unraped me. You undid all my scars, rewrote everything I ever thought I knew of love and softness, God. I miss your softness, God. I miss your skin, God. Why is it so hard to move past this? Even when I know you're happier with someone else, you told me this. But I pictured rocking chairs for us. I pictured grandchildren. I pictured turning every whisper into wedding vows unspoken. Now I am broken. I am not sure I am even here. I am bad poet. I am worse person. I am lesbian cliche. I am not done. I am still in love with you. I'm erasing that line. I am not sure how to. Let me start with 6 tequila shots. Add 4 more for luck. Cause I'm ugly drunk, but I am uglier sober. I'm just trying to keep it together. I am losing it. I don't think anyone else will ever love me like you did. So there.
Do you take other people's stories as part of your inspiration?
I tried that a few times, but it ended up being the work ended up not being less honest than I'd like it to be. Because, of course, I can't really speak for how other people are feeling. I can only speak for myself. So I prefer things that are significant to me personally as opposed to other people's stories.
Okay, does it still hurt? Like every time you do your performance, does it like, take you back to that time where you actually felt that story?
Yes, definitely. Every performance, every time I go up to perform that piece, it's like I'm ripping the sutures out all over again. Although, as time goes by, it does get easier. It does hurt less, but it still hurts. It still hurts. Yeah.
Do you tell the people you wrote those stories for that it's actually for them?
Oh God, no. Of course not. No. Some of them figure it out, but they don't have the guts to ask me, is that me? So, yeah, but I bet they know.
Kapal na mukha, no?
They know. I'm sure they know.
Kapal mo, Hindi,
And if they did ask me, I'd probably deny it.
Diba? Di pahiya pa sila, no?
Deny it.
Was that for me? Hindi, kapal na mukha mo. Pahiya.
It's too naked.
So, have you been performing a lot lately?
Recently, yes. I have been performing a lot lately. But I'm a spoken word baby. I only started like last year. So.
Oh.
That's pretty young, no?
Yeah.
You're like
and so much potential.
Thank you so much.
You're like a
That means so
newborn,
much.
like a newborn.
Oh, yeah. What about you, Jayjay? Jayjay is part of the Bloomfields.
I was, yes.
You were.
Yes.
But you recently came up with this album called he's Bubble Based Boy, basically.
Yeah. I'm also Bubble Based Boy, one of my personalities.
Tell something about that album.
It has 6 tracks. The name of the EP is this. Actually, it is a 3-set EP. The next one is 2 out of 3. So it's called Thoughts for a Conscious Mind.
Okay.
It's all about my explorations with consciousness and definitely reality, people as well, everything. What goes on? He sleeps, he wakes up to some time of routines and changes. He travels in short and long distances. He hears voices. He speaks about things. He writes. He sings his latest melody.
guy said he's a genius. He came
Yeah, you
up with
told
this.
us, right?
He came up with this theory about the music and
Now it's here.
computations.
Well, about it here.
That's about it.
Enlighten us.
So, music theory kind of opened some doors to philosophy. It deals with the instrument ice, and I'm trying to express that music involves colors and movements,
Yeah.
sketches, and music doesn't have to have sound to exist. My main idea is to express that music doesn't have to have sound. So if I'm facing this one, I'm looking at this bongos. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last bar says look around.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
That
so
is
you
so
so you
I play
get
the rhythm
so
definitely.
you get you play a rhythm of an object or a subject that you
At a subject, yeah.
subject, but you don't have to.
The main instrument is
Is
linking.
your okay? So you imagine the
I
notes
play
in your
rhythms. Yeah.
imagine your notes in your head.
Yeah.
It has rhythm. You mean everything has rhythm.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like
In
it's
spoken word, we have our own rhythm.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
example,
yeah, definitely.
When you perform, you don't necessarily need to have the accompaniment of an instrument in
Yeah.
order for you to perform.
Yeah, right,
It just comes out naturally.
Actually, every conversation, everything is rhythm based when you think about it. String theory is based on this is physics already, but it's based on sound. So
Yeah.
everything's connected, interconnected with sound. So rhythm
Yeah.
is you're right. Rhythm is life.
Yeah,
Everything has to have rhythm. Our conversation now, we're in a rhythmic pattern that
Yes.
not
Ah,
measured.
yes,
It's not
yes.
measured, but you can measure it. It can be quantized if you want. You can count it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Diba? I'll speak 3 sentences, you speak 5, well, that's a 5-3, and
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? So math is the ultimate science because everything can be quantized, everything can be counted.
Have you written anything new?
Well, it's the piece that I wrote that I read earlier
Mm-hmm.
for the performance.
You recently wrote that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, they're a constant companion. Even when I'm not writing, I'm writing. Like in the
Okay.
shower, certain lines.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time. It's constant.
So it's part of your lifestyle. It's
Yeah.
who you are. It's your being.
Exactly, yes.
What about you?
I'm just
Elsie?
angry.
I like that. I like that answer.
What I wrote a while ago, I hate a lot of hipsters, so I just wrote about hipsters dead. I think they should all die. They're all posers. That's what I feel. I'm not your enemy, I'm just a simple guy. I don't see it, baby, what I feel and what's inside. You're just a hipster. You're just a hipster. Hipster's dead. Now you're geeking out on all the stuff you think is cool. Hoarding all the statues and the toys in the store. You're just a hipster. You're just a hipster. Hipster's dead. Stuff you really don't know what. Just Star Wars is sci-fi, Holy Grail, vague Batman fan. You're just a hipster. You're just a hipster. Hipster's dead. You're just a hipster. You're just a hipster. Hipster's dead. You're just a hipster. You're just a hipster. And hipsters dead. Thanks so much.
What do you hate about hipsters?
No, I'm not saying. I mean, they're okay. I don't know what you want to call them. I think I was one when I was young too. But I think they're just. A lot of them are trying to be. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be. They're trying to have that.
Trying to be somebody who they're not.
Yeah, it's like there's a new age.
Pretentious.
There's a new age.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that word, but yeah, there's a new age of, let's say, there's a new age of comic book aficionados, and a lot of them haven't even heard of about Jack Kirby. I mean, before you do your research, you know.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people like, I'm in punk, and yet they haven't even heard Ramones. You know what I'm talking about? Parang, come on, man. Hanggang Green Day ka, okay lang. I mean, I love the band, Green Day. But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Aside from hipsters, who else do you hate?
Talo, kulang oras mo. Got the wrong guest. Kulang oras mo. The album that we're releasing this year is called Dead.
Yes.
Because everything's dead. What I played a while ago was our next single that's going to be released soon. Hopefully it gets played. It's called Hipster's Dead. The first one was Shred is Dead. The next one's Love is Dead. And Romance is dead. Punk is dead. We're just killing everything. Religion is dead. God is dead. We're just killing everything. And
Sounds like an interesting album to me.
I hope so. I hope it...
I'll definitely listen to that.
Really? Thank you so much. Bili ka, wag ka mag-download.
Yes. Okay. So, your words, your relationship with words. Let's talk about that some more. You mostly write about love.
Yeah. Yes.
And you mostly write about hate.
Well, not really. A chunk of my life, a chunk of my time, I besides music, music's probably like 30% of what I do. Most of my time is devoted to film. I'm a filmmaker, so I've been doing shorts and I have a couple of entries.
Stories.
So I write scripts, and most of my words are love-based drama. It's very the opposite of.
I didn't know that side of you.
Not a lot of people do. Reklamo, my band is a punching bag. I need something to vent, and after that I'm like, okay, now I can relax and think of something. Because if I don't, I'm too pumped up with a repressed emotion. With when you're pissed at traffic, or pissed at the government, whatever, you know, pissed at society, or pissed at the MRT station. You have to vent out some way, you know. And my way is the most effective for me is shouting it out with my rockabilly punk band.
Okay.
It's like, that's it. I'm okay na ako after.
Don't you think that affects people?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Whatever we say to them, like for example, when you say something
Was that your
negative,
intention?
No, it wasn't my. Remember, it's my punching bag, so it's a very selfish gesture in my part. Because I just do it because I need to. Well, if people like it, great.
Yeah,
if people
exactly.
don't, I have no control about of the outcome, diba? Tayo, we don't. You're right. We can't control the outcome. We just control what we have, ano? What
One has the choice to be passive or
Oh,
active.
Ako naman okay lang naman eh. Pero so far, I guess okay naman. I mean, there's a lot of angry people out there, and yeah.
I think all the world needs right now is just balance. Someone writes about love, someone writes about hate,
course,
you know,
of course.
and then you choose your whatever works for you.
Di naman pwede lahat okay.
Yeah.
Diba? If everything will be okay, then you would just nullify the concept of okay, of everything all right. That will just nullify everything. So in order to have good, you have to have bad, and vice versa. Diba? Kaya nga na-invento yung devil eh. Which is right, diba? Everything has to have bad side, if not... That's how I feel. Every Batman needs a Joker, diba? Every Kingpin needs a Daredevil, you know.
We need a villain
In our lives, diba? Right now, so, you know, we have to put a common enemy for for a country to unite sometimes.
Yeah.
So all the wars are always like that. They always contrive to a single enemy and united na tayo. People power was because of one enemy. Yada. It's always like that. So, ang layo ko na ata, no?
That's fine. You can talk our ears off, whatever you want to say. Louise, okay, I really love the way you write your poems. It's very, it's very honest. It's very true. A lot of people I know can identify to it because most of us are, go through that phase in our lives. We fall in love and get hurt.
Yeah.
That story. Have you written anything in Tagalog?
No, I haven't.
You're not comfortable with it?
I've tried writing, but whenever I try to deliver it on my own, like when I practice, it feels off in a way. Although it's something that I'm looking to pursue. I have this sort of bet with one of my friends, Juan Miguel Severo. He's gonna write and perform something in English, and I have to write and perform something in Tagalog because he writes mainly in Tagalog, right? So that's something we're looking to do. So
That's good.
it should be exciting, but yeah, I'm more comfortable with English.
Okay.
And I think that my Tagalog vocabulary isn't wide enough for me to be able to express what I want to say. I feel like I don't have enough ammo in Tagalog.
Oh, okay.
Taglish, have you written anything Taglish? Have you mixed?
I haven't.
If you were to choose a specific language, what would you like to explore in terms of writing a poem? Because I prefer definitely French. It sounds very romantic.
Yeah, it's very suave.
I'd go with German.
Very hard.
But why?
I used to speak fluent German.
Really?
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot a lot of it over the years. And the reason why I picked that to do poetry is because in German, there's room for a lot of wordplay. Because every item has its own gender. And like, say, butterflies are male and doors are female. And I think that could make a lovely metaphor for poetry.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember a poem in German?
Oh, yeah, can be here.
I do, but it's a kid's poem about a snowman
No,
melting.
that's fine. Can we hear
No.
it? Just a little bit of it.
Hinter dem Garten o lustige Pracht haben wir uns einen Schneemann gemacht, hat einen Kappe bis über die Ohren und seine Nase ist knallrot gefroren, hat keinen Beinen und keinen Arm, aber lacht, denn sein Schneepelz hält warm. It's actually a very tragic story.
Wow.
I didn't understand a single word.
So the story is a group of friends, they decided to make a snowman. So they designed the snowman. He had a hat, he had a nose.
Was this in World War II?
No, there's no specific time.
Oh.
But the sun came up and the snowman melted. And as he was melting, the smile that they put on his face was still intact as he was slowly melting into the ground.
Oh, wow.
That's tragic.
Oh, wow.
But it's a kid's poem.
What's the title of that?
I don't know the title.
Oh,
Sounds
I
great.
should look
Sounds
for
great.
that.
It's something I learned in school. So
It's a standard
It's
school.
stuck.
Okay, if you were to say a very encouraging piece of advice using 3 words to people.
Don't listen to TV. Don't listen. Don't listen TV. Don't watch TV.
Exactly.
I don't know. Don't watch news. Don't believe showbiz. So much. Diba?
I think mine would be thinking is freedom.
Okay, just freedom.
Yeah.
It's one word.
this is such a cliche, but mine would be let it go.
Oh.
Let everything
go.
go. The hate, the pain.
It's like the Disney
Let it-
song.
Exactly. Let it go.
Would you like to do a sample? But yeah, no, I'm
No.
just kidding. Okay, thank you guys for joining me
You
here
have a big cup.
on my show. Oh yes,
That's the biggest mug. I just noticed.
Oh yeah.
I love coffee so much.
That must be a metaphor of some kind.
Yeah.
She's the host. That's a metaphor of some kind.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Thanks.
We did. Thank you
We
so
did.
much for
Thanks for
having
having
us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry for making tiyaga with me and my lack of sleep.
It's fine,
Stupor.
Elsie. It's fine.